Looks like it's a full-on swing into B, but look at the early positioning that EDG has out of short.
Yeah, they absolutely know that this is going to be the target unless they're pushing up through showers, but now the rotation's going to start coming through. Rossi trying to send out that snake bite. Hits the headshot. Chichu going to be taken down, and with the vulnerable, Rossi will double up. Nobody now going to be eliminated. Kangkang, Haodong, as well as Smog still making their way over towards the site. Kangkang the first one to arrive. Recover on some of this util here for Carpe. Just trying to pick up what he can. Heals come in, but instantly going to be nullified. Smoggy gets the headshot. Side play, however, finds Kang on the back side. Smoggy going to be taken down. Now it's all on Haodong. Very low on HP. Would need to be some monstrous headshots in order to try to turn this one around, but Xccurate is swinging around the back.
I'll give him the knife.
Won't go for it. Doesn't want to try to risk it. Will just go ahead, get the right click, and T1 will take the first pistol.
Yeah, so already I'm seeing some really good things here from both Rossi and Xccurate, but particular Rossi, the way that he read this situation where he abandoned short A early, and he gets these 2 kills, and immediately he swings, he checks back towards market, and then swings back in. Poison Cloud over to cover the alley from defender's spawn, and he's just on point with everything. Like, he's doing all the right things at the right time, and the Xccurate immediately kind of backfills his position towards the later stage of the round to cover that final.
Down just outside of teleport. Still found Kangkang dead on the entry. Jets out of the fray here as Izu will be able to find nobody. Continues to push back up, and then Haodong right back through. Manages to find that elimination. Cleanup coming in. Xccurate now arriving, but they hear the footsteps. They know where he's at. He's got a ghost in hand. Needs to hit some headshots, and he gets 2 quick ones. 48 HP versus 80, however. Chichu, he just has a classic. Right click. He's pushing up. It could end him, but Xccurate gets the triple kill. The clutch comes through. And T1 will somehow, some way, get another pistol round win.
This looked over. EDG's crossfire is coming out of Uka so good. Just tearing T1 asunder. But then this happens. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Please, more of this for 2024, Xccurate. More of that.
An outside player situated up on top of truck. Kangkang dropping back down, shows his head. Okay, Carpe takes him a little second to respond, but eventually gets the headshot. Does get dropped by Chichu, but it's a quick trade back. Now the push out from Showers, side player putting a shot into one of the shoulders. Manages to spray down Haodong, and the cleanup will come through. So Carpe the only casualty, but with the weapon recovered, not much loss for T1.
That's... Carpe's just... Sometimes, man, the flicks he has are just out of this world. Even though he's kind of a delayed reaction, like you said, didn't see the ponytail right away. Just like, bang, just instant. I mean, Chichu, great response, but... I mean...
Go ahead and slow things down. Still looking to hold forward. Dizzy going to be going through. And that Trailblazer still managing to find a daze. Wingman going to be cleared out. Rossi full flash. Carpe, however, back over at Showers. The action has unfolded. Kangkang and Smoggy have both now died. Take them coming through. Carpe rather still swinging out and some time to Haodong, but Xccurate is there for the trade up. Now it's just Chichu and nobody left standing.
Love the pressure here onto Showers from T1 and Zaya player just waiting at the exit.
Right into the trap. Maybe this was the ultimate game plan. Push them into a teleporter and have Saya player staring. Chichu will be able to get the catch, but everybody else is teleported back across. Bite sent through. See if he can flush anybody off this spot, but you still have a double stack within the teleporter. And now Saya player swinging over towards Link to watch this approach. But ultimately, I think Chichu, yes, has to drift away, has to just go for the save.
Yep, that is the right play here. Just, you know what, so what? You send a snake bite out, go fishing, see if you get lucky. But love the change up here off the timeout. You know, I thought Showers control something that might be considered by both teams. Left. Just how long B had been so highly prioritized. You know, teams often want to change things up, and it's T1 using this toxic screen, similar to what we saw with EDG, a bit of a different angle, but a similar idea in a way. They're able to kind of push some space on the back of it, catch him into the Showers, get Rossi pushed up into that corner, sort of where we saw Kangkang earlier, and get themselves a large advantage in the round. And then you can sort of just funnel him right into Saya player, and He's a steady hand with that op, no doubt about it.
Well, T1 off the back of the timeout, close out the round, and now tie us up at 8-8.
See if they set up some kind of combo play. Oh my god, oh my
Smoggy is
god.
caught by that one, but he still gets the headshot on the Saya player, shutting down the aggressive rush. Now Long pushing forward, also finding Rossi. Knives out for kangkang. Yep, there's the right click in. Izu taken out, up on the corner, gets one, doesn't have anywhere to go, so Xccurate will be able to take him out, but Chichu swings in, gets shut down. Brings this now into a potentially winnable position. Just a molly to work with, however, as the plant comes down. Nobody trying to assess where he thinks it's going to be coming from, and there you go. Turns his sights back over towards short, gets the kill. He's going to try to sprint to grab the operator. Don't think he'll be able to make it. He cannot, but the cash is there all the same.
Yeah, love the change of pace from T1. Just get aggressive, see if you can get something going with that updraft Blade Storm right down market. You know, Smoggy there gets flashed, but he's able to recover before T1 is fully able to get into there. Yeah, kangkang. That almost feels easy for him, like the way that he reacts to stuff. So good, but yeah, Xccurate there, a couple good shots.
Still have to be concerned that this could be a rotation back through Link and Hookah. No one really watching those angles for T1.
They can just TP out.
They could do that too. There's the fight. Get a sense of where that Viper's at for a brief little moment, but now time is dwindling. They have to commit to this side. Into the bite.
10 seconds
Spike
left.
now, plant coming down. Xccurate goes on the swing! Managing to mow down two. Rossi finds nobody. And now it's just Haodong. But he's got a molly. He's got the Brim ult. He's also got an idea that this flank could be coming in.
Yeah, if he can deal with Saya, he's got a real shot at this.
Hawk going through, does get a minor tag, the Seeker there. And Saya player gets line of sight, takes him down. And T1 not allowing for that map point to come through. They answer back, keep themselves within touching distance. 2 more rounds to tie us up yet again.
The good news, though, is EDG is everything in the kitchen sink there for T1 in terms of ults to get that round to work. So, all things considered, that's totally fine. You know, you even give yourself a little bit of hope, but, you know, the Seekers have to be used there to make sure that Haodong is not able to Izu just a little bit.
Oh,
God.
Right on the edge of the smoke.
Oh, boy.
Gun barrel not showing. Goes a little bit further. Oh, it will, but Chichu not quite ready for it. Cannot find the kill. Orbital strike now going to be invested. Carpe collects the kill. Nobody, however, pushing up. Gets one. Sends a shot over in towards Hookah. Doesn't know that Saya player is there. Flash comes in. Meanwhile, kangkang pushing out of showers rather. Will take down Rossi. Identifies the position of Xccurate and has to back away. Shot from Saya player, will find nobody. Trying to shut down the push onto the B side. He gets a second, looks for the third, the flick not quite going to connect. More bullets here in the chamber. Orbital strike sent down. Haodong trying to open things up, but he gets dropped. Saya gets his mark. Kangkang swinging out, cannot get Xccurate. And that'll be the end of the round as T1. One more round to tie us up.
Some water,
and that right there is why EDG has been dodging that op as much as they can throughout this half. Because Saya is disgusting. I mean, the beginning of this round looks so good for EDG. Kangkang doing such a good job out of showers, making life very, very difficult. But this guy right here, they challenged him and they paid the price.
Excellently done there from Saya player, and Xccurate in perfect position to intercept the already weakened Kangkang.
Saya, let's see if he can find an opportunity.
Oh, the smoke does not drop in here, and Kangkang swings right into his line of sight. Gets the catch on the one, but EDG still pushing forward. Have control of this one, but they're still wary that Saya player is not here alone. We know that he is, but EDG is trying to suss that out right now. Seems like now they're sufficiently satisfied that it is just that operator in heaven with the rotations now coming through. The spike gets planted, double approach, getting ready to come up through market over towards short. Smoggy sending out the boom bot, not gonna find too much of anything as the Dizzy comes around the corner, but it expires right before the blind would have popped. Wingman getting ready to go off. Haodong trying to make his way into the smoke, and Carpe shuts him down. The swing comes through. Nobody able to find one. Smoggy gets the second. Triple pros now, they're in onto the site. Chichu finding one. They're holding this one though. Saya player, he's got a deep line. They're sticking it. Not like this, EDG! They think it's a tap, but it is not. T1 does not fake it. They stick it all the way into a 14-12 victory.
And EDG looking so good here with this new roster. They are fitting in nicely. Xccurate, Rossi and Izu. Sort of the large-scale picture of the maps themselves. So onto Lotus, you know, a map that definitely very, very exciting with Xccurate as well. Saw him start to really heat up.
Anticipating maybe that TP up on the top. He's only got 3 more bullets. Fought 4, but puts that second one to good use. Looks for the third, but Smoggy with a nice reply. Strike him down. So a 1-for-1 orb going to be taken. Try to get towards that Nightfall. Now EDG can just drift away.
Rossi planted. Information found here for the side of T1. Carpe just kind of dancing back and forth with Chichu. Either player spotting each other. Oh, maybe they caught a glimpse of it, or maybe this is just a planned push out.
Okay, well, Trailblazer jumps forward, doesn't get the stun. Pain Shell's going to be sent over his way, but maybe the balance actually didn't quite go deep enough, so Chichu going to be unscathed. Now, Baby Door going to be broken in as the rest of EDG starts to flood over towards this B site. Fight coming down. They're kind of stuck, but side player, 2 quick kills coming through. The response is in, however. Now sees on a Rossi, gets the dink, but Smoggy still stands. 22 health, it's all on Izu. Creeping over from this position, and I mean, realistically, in their minds, he could be anywhere, but now they know exactly where he's at. Wide split set up, takes quite a bit of damage, tries to retreat, but Chichu will be able to capitalize for the kill, and EDG will get the first pistol round win of the series.
Smoggy, so aware, so smart. That C's perfectly timed. That really shut that round down. Rossi maybe had an opportunity with how weak Smoggy already was, but he gets seized like that. It ends in a very quick fashion for you. Really nicely handled. Start looking decent. You're like, all right, Xccurate, maybe. Sayab just so good with the Sheriff. Able to just sit in the vulnerable of a snake bite. Still do a ton of damage, but that sees right away, expecting the quick rotation from Rossi. Grenade out early. He'll take those, and now Rossi with that Odin. Going to be looking to lock it down, and yeah, there's that TP out.
Doesn't go for the overstay, just gets the hell out of there. Carpe playing forward, ready to meet them here. Clear out on that haunt. 2 kills going to be found. Chichu with the stinger, able to get Carpe. Now Easy going to be taken down as well, but Xccurate and Saya player have the cleanup. 2 casualties here on the T1 side of things as they get themselves on the board.
Okay, you don't lose the Odin. Not the end of the world at all for T1, and good little piece of work there, just holding it down. Now you start looking to see how EDG is going to spread the map. Right on point, just sitting in there right underneath the haunt. Ready for it. Xccurate stepping into the snake bite. Get those last couple marshals, couple sheriffs, and a stinger for the side of EDG. Let's find some value there, but smoke going to come down.
Oh, Xccurate finding nobody on a walkabout. Was trying to drift over towards rubble. Got out in front of that Viper wall. Took the kill. Now Rossi is at top B. Chichu dead. And the likelihood of being able to find much value here in this round is dwindling for EDG. Side player just out of range of the pain chills as well. Just couldn't get deep enough to find anything. Haldong will get a nice headshot. Takes out Sayab and Carpe. I don't think they are ready for him this close, and they are not. Finds the kill. Izu joins in. Pop flash out. Carpe on the hunt. Gets himself a second, and T1 gets the lead.
Gotta like what you're seeing here for T1. You gotta like what you're seeing out of Xccurate on those off angles, able to hold that down, able to be that chamber that you need him to be. You know, like we see this with Laz, for example, where he's so good individually that he can just hold an angle by himself, and you know he's good for at least one. You know he's good to keep that lurking player in check. Very, very encouraging. Teamwork as well, solid. But yeah, against Nico, okay. Ultimate. Here we go.
Moving forward, but no one playing up. Nobody who's just around the corner, making sure that he can't get spammed out by any of this. Now, the pressure seemingly dwindles. They're going to start advancing back into this area here. Up in hand, waiting to see it. The Showstopper actually shoves them back, buying time for this Nightfall to potentially expire, but Xccurate gets the shot through the Prowler into Kangkang, who's having a rough time so far.
Love the patience from T1. You know, nobody panics on the back of that Nightfall. You use the showstopper. Yeah, you're not going to get kills for it initially, but that allows you to bait Kangkang out because he thinks he's got the space, and he does not to get out of that door. Okay, Saya trying to play off the back of the Trailblazer. Carpe maybe going to set him up with a flash. No satchels though. Yeah.
It doesn't have any quick exit, quick entry, and that Jiggle Peek not going to be enough to actually swing out wide, and as Smoggy goes for it, Saya player at the ready. Just domes him.
30 seconds left.
Holding a narrow angle over at A. Here's the tap on the door. Couple teammates nearby. Nobody pushes forward. Might be able to see a pixel out of place. He needs to get across the wall before getting in the line of sight. Oh, spots him, but it's just not enough. The wallbang at that distance. Cannot find the elimination.
10 seconds left.
Seeker goes forward. Carpe interrupts the plant. Now it is just on Xccurate, but Xccurate continues to look absolutely excellent. When it comes down to this opping on this chamber, 4-2. A triple kill for him. I mean, ult's been online, but when he got an op in hand,
You can hand it over to Saya.
it's true, you could run the double op.
I mean, this is just, everybody here is so patient. And again, the coordination for T1 looking really, really stellar on their map pick. They seem, you know, Xccurate is very clean with the op. I'm not super surprised by that, given his history as a professional esports player.
Oh, man.
Whoa!
An explosion of death disease who finds two off the back of Kangkang going down. They managed to find one, but Paranoia will connect, but not before Carpe finds the kill, and Xccurate can get himself a second once more. 5-2. T1 starting to run away with this map. And that is going to be the timeout coming in from after.
Yeah, and now you've got all these ults, so it's time to go into the playbook for EDG and dial up something big. Find a way to get some value, maybe try to hit the C site, use that lockdown or something, or the Viper's Pit to clear the space, get Kangkang with that ult to clear the back of site, and they're using their utility to try to clear that space. There is Saya here with the Astra Stars.
It's on a line, but Xccurate, I mean, the door opens up, he hits line of sight, that's Chichu gone. All he does is plant the lockdown, and then he just falls apart. Kangkang now starting to jump forward, grab well, helping to lock him into position. Dane does get the catch onto one. As the pit now going to be dropped in. I mean, yeah, tension is running high at the moment here for EDG. The showstopper could be huge, and you know that there's somebody just around the corner. And that is going to be the showstopper sent in, and we'll be able to find Rossi. Kangkang does get whittled away at 24 HP remaining on him. His side tries to spray out, but even with the low health, Kangkang holds down that top B position. Izu now gone. Xccurate swinging around from behind. Spots one. Smoggy dead. 3v3 now remaining. Nobody spotted. They cannot take him out. The pit will stand. Xccurate, he continues to do damage. And with the economy here from EDG, holding onto these weapons would be damn nice for them, but it's only going to be the two that they carry forward, but they will at least stop the bleeding, stop the win streak, and get themselves up to 3 rounds.
Yeah, EDG throws literally everything they have, except for Haodong's ult, but you know, that's the Omen ult. That's not the same thing. Yeah, I mean, again, T1 reads this, so this is a great, well thought out, deep play from T1, because if they try to push C, you've got like the stack there. Nobody, that is disgusting.
That was such a nasty shot.
That's freaking disgusting. But if they don't push C,
still some doubt.
Spike planted.
Chichu, however,
yeah,
really late lurk. Push forward though. Kangkang trying to investigate drop. Side player is there.
Shadows traveling.
And the dog. Oh no. 5 HP. The Trailblazer comes in. Carpe getting the elimination. The jump shot. Xccurate will get Smoggy, and Chichu, he's still back at Baby Door. They know exactly where he's at. He can't do a damn thing. The push up comes in. Xccurate absolutely crushing it.
Don't even start
T1
that shit here, mate.
will answer right back in round 9. Now move up 6-3, and again, defender side.
Yep. Just think about how nasty this setup is for T1. We got Saya player. We know how good he is with the op. Now we're getting to see Xccurate, who's...
We very rarely see double op setups.
Yeah.
It's not something
not
that
Pacific.
It's fairly risky.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot.
And a lot of ults. And I believe, yep, there we go. We do have the investment coming through here.
Oh my
Hit
god.
dropped on C. Ult in hand. Xccurate puts kangkang down, making sure that he cannot get value out of that recovered operator.
A little bit of a whoopsies there from Carpe, but that's okay.
While side player still posted up, spots another. Nobody needs the wide swing, but Izu comes in. The covering fire is just too damn good. A push up into the smoke, and Rossi didn't even need to see Smoggy. He knew they'd be playing together. He catches the headshot. T1. My lord, 7-4.
It's just the layers on layers. Xccurate able to push this space. Immediately, they know that no one else is pushing that angle. Saya's right there ready. Misses Izu there to back him up. Rossi's already got the pit down just in case they come that way.
Spike now planted. No race is found. Triple push in from behind. Xccurate already shutting down one. Now starting to advance forward, but shots out. How long? Finding Carpe there. It's an elimination. Looks for a little bit more, but got so many eyes trained on this angle. There's not much the Smoggy can do to try and reinforce from stairs. He will be able to get two. Maybe I spoke too soon. It's Rossi. Drifting across the side. Smoggy checking. Has another haunt, but the time is ticking. If he wants to get this defused, he's going to have to stick to it here pretty damn soon. And greatly done there from Rossi. Just completely ignores the haunt, swings the corner, gets the kill, but what a bloody brawl. T1 losing multiple players there in what should have been an anti-eco.
I mean, just nasty, nasty sheriff shots. Smoggy in particular hit a couple really good ones there. And those are like, those kind of shots are the things you start to look at and say, well, is that going to be the momentum changing in this match? Yeah, sure, EDG doesn't win it, but you know, the psychological and the economic damage is there. Like, T1 has to now start respecting those kind of things.
Oh, kangkang, does he swing this?
30 seconds left.
Any sort of noise before trying to make the play. Does get off the angle. Poison orb now thrown down. Pushed up, Smoggy swinging up from tree, trying to find a target, but Carpe takes him out. Rossi now moving up. Kangkang will be able to give a parting gift kill over on the Saya player before getting taken down. The plant will get started.
10
Izu,
seconds left.
hearing that noise, there's at least one top B. And this could be a monstrous backstab play.
I saw a quick look by nobody towards this direction, but
I don't think
timing.
they're looking for it anymore. Yep. Shot from Xccurate finds Haodong. Now their attention has to be paid in towards the site, so Izu absolutely going to be getting some value. How patient does he go? So he just goes straight in for one of the kills. The swing out, Chichu finds Rossi. There's one behind him, but he can't deal with it. Izu will find the kill. The bank is broken, and T1 gets the double digits.
The bonus.
Surely a timeout.
You think so? Yep. It's just incredible. I mean, they're reading the map so well, and EDG is just not quite reacting to the information in the utility as well as they should. And the big thing for me is that paint shells, because normally that paint shells is deeper to clear the utility like you're talking about, but it came up short, and that should signal alarms to you that this isn't necessarily a C hit.
I mean, you can blame it maybe a little bit on the nerfs to raise because of radius and all that kind of stuff, but the guaranteed damage is 1. So if he got hit by any little bit of that,
exactly,
obviously was going to die.
Yes.
Just gets away from it. The timing is absolutely perfect.
Exactly.
Xccurate pushing forward. No attention paid, however, towards top rubble, so it does get struck down. Nice opening kill here for Haodong. As he and kangkang will take a very forward position. On the other side here of the half wall, and side player now taken out. Utilizing that one way to perfection.
That showstopper.
But does he feel it's necessary to send it here?
No.
You already know that you have him corralled. Gotten 2 kills. Things could fall apart quickly, but for now, wants to be able to save it. Boombot cleared, a little bit of spam. Blast pack, not finding too much. Now Izu answering back with 2 kills. They equalize at 3v3.
Okay, maybe you should have.
The wall broken down. Smoggy dodging out of the flash, sending the Prowler, trying to see if he can get anything. Gets a quick little attach, but shortly thereafter, it expires. Everybody makes their way through the door. Chichu cannot get line of sight. Fighting the back, Jog. Check out the rest of the site. Trailblazer not going to be spotting much of anything here as nobody makes his way up into the smoke. The spray coming through takes him down about half HP. Now even lower. 5 health remaining for him. The pit going to be invested. Rossi, they want to end this right now as Izu gets the kill. Chichu taken out. They all pull back in towards Tree. Push forward, coming in. Izu setting up yet another star. Nobody. Sending out a bite, trying to get something, trying to whittle away with them. Get as much damage as he can. Izu does get tagged at 49. There's the grab well. Gonna pull them out into the open. The spam coming through. Nobody finding one. The headshot found. The spray coming in. Smoggy, the last one standing, and he will fall.
Attackers win.
Rossi with the pit will utilize it to get the win. 13-6. T1 re-debut on a Korean stage with their new roster, and they take down EDG 2-0.
That has got to feel good, and you can see Rossi is fired up, coming right in here and fitting in brilliantly are these 3 new players for T1. I mean, so many positive things to say, and they are your top 3 performers on this map for T1. Izu, Xccurate, Rossi, ACS's over 200 for all 3 players. Stunning performance in so many different ways. I mean, yes, Xccurate, phenomenal on the defender side, but Izu.
아프리카TV 발로란트 리그 두 번째 날 두 번째 경기 만나보고 오셨습니다. T1이 EDG를 꺾으면서 승리를 가져가게 됐는데요. 오늘 발로란트 데뷔전을 치른 T1의 Xccurate 선수 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 승리 축하드립니다. Congratulations, Kevin. 오늘 Xccurate 선수의 발로란트 데뷔전이었는데요. 엄청난 존재감을 드러냈습니다. 오늘 발로란트 첫 경기 어땠는지부터 물어보도록 할게요. Congratulations, Kevin, once again. Your first ever Valorant match. Tell me all about it.
Actually, I'm a bit nervous, especially we going for the first map because it's been 1 year I taking a break from competitive in the other games. So yeah, I'm feeling so happy that I can adjust quickly and then can help my team to get win today. So I really happy to back to the competitive, of course.
1세트 때는 정말 긴장이 됐다고 얘기합니다. 아무래도 Xccurate 선수가 그동안 프로 무대 자체를 한 1년 동안 쉬고 1년 만에 복귀한 거기 때문에 굉장히 떨렸는데 그래도 이제 이겨내고 팀 승리에 일조할 수 있어서 굉장히 기쁘다고 얘기를 했고 그리고 또 오늘 경기 굉장히 기억에 남도록 만족스러웠다고 얘기를 했습니다. 자, 그러면 Xccurate 선수 발로란트 적응을 제가 봤을 때는 좀 완벽하게 마친 것 같은데요. 그동안 발로란트를 연구하는 과정, 준비 과정은 어땠는지 또 동생인 포세이큰 선수가 약간의 팁을 주지는 않았는지 물어보도록 할게요. Now, talk to me about the transition to Valorant. You know, all the work that you had to put in for preparations. And did Forsaken give you any tips? I know you guys scrim in the same house, so.
I think the transition is a bit hard for me because at that time I cannot join any other team and then the season is start already. So basically what I'm doing in my free time is I just grinding rank and then like very a lot. Like I play almost like 10 hours every day. Yeah, I think 10 hours. And then for my dongseng is because we're living in the same house. So sometimes the funny thing is we like to look at each other's threats and then like what comms to use. But maybe, yeah, sometimes we also like changing some advice, like basically why, if I play bad, why the reason. Actually, I asked them a lot because he have more experience than me in this game, so it's really helpful also for me.
먼저 이제 Xccurate 선수가 이제 발로란트로 전향을 해야겠다 결심을 하고 준비를 시작했을 때는 그때는 이미 좀 포세이큰 선수는 시즌 중이었고 또 Xccurate 선수는 팀이 정해지지 않았었기 때문에 혼자서 하루에 10시간씩 좀 랭크를 돌리면서 계속해서 준비를 했었고 이제 T1에 합류한 이후에는 열심히 준비를 했는데 이게 또 사실 웃긴 점이 포세이큰 선수와 Xccurate 선수가 같은 집에 살면서 같은 방에서 서로 연습을 하고 또 각자 스크림을 돌리기도 하거든요. 그래서 서로 좀 이렇게 어깨너머로 보면서 페이퍼렉스 그리고 T1은 어떤 조합을 쓰나 하면서 좀 전략을 스파이처럼 캐가기도 하지만 그래도 포세이큰 선수가 워낙 경험이 많기 때문에 좀 Xccurate 선수의 플레이에 대해서 서로 피드백을 주고받으면서 도움을 주기도 했다고 했습니다. 자, 그러면 이제 엑스큐레이트 선수 로터스에서 체인버로 어마어마한 활약을 보여줬습니다. 확실히 좀 체인버가 눈도장을 꽉 찍은 것 같은데 또 제타 선수가 저한테 엑스큐레이트 선수는 그냥 체인버 그 자체예요 라고 얘기를 했거든요. 엑스큐레이트 선수도 그렇게 느끼고 있는지 뭔가 체인버만 잡으면 무적이고 자신감이 넘치는지 한번 얘기 나눠보도록 하겠습니다. Now we have to talk about your chamber on Lotus. You know, 20-something kills. It was just popping off everywhere, right? Insane impact. And Zeta actually said, you know, Chamber's just Xccurate. Kevin is just Chamber in human form. So I just want to ask you, do you feel that way as well? Do you feel like it's very natural to you? Do you feel like Chamber is your second nature?
Actually, when I was transitioned to Valorant at the first time, it's like I'm still thinking what roles should I use because at the other games I was the AWPer at the time, the primary. So maybe I was thinking like either I play duelist or maybe Chamber is of course the AWPer, right? Then I was thinking like because in my team right now we have Saya. Then I was thinking okay maybe I should get other roles. Then that's why now I'm running a lot of role like flex role. And then for Chamber especially last time, because maybe when we practice, we got comfortable with that agent, and then with our playstyle, that's why we decided to play Chamber at that map. So it's not natural, it's just that I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah, I think it fits your aggressive style as well. Yeah, okay, that's good, that's good. 일단은 사실 T1에 합류를 하게 되면서 좀 어떤 롤을 맡아야 하고 어떤 역할을 맡아야 할까 좀 고민을 하던 와중에 일단 좀 예전에 프로 경기를 했던 다른 게임에서는 스나이퍼 역할을 했으니까 내가 그냥 뭐 타격대를 맞지 않을까 했었는데 아무래도 사야 선수가 그 역할을 잘 해주고 있다 보니까 여러 가지 요원을 하면서 팀에게 어떻게 도움이 될 수 있을까 좀 약간 플렉스 포지션을 염두에 두고 좀 역할을 어떤 걸 할까 고민을 해봤는데요. 그런데 이제 체인버를 잡았을 때 아무래도 체인버가 이제 오퍼스로서의 역할을 할 수도 있기 때문에 한번 시도해보자라고 했고 다행히도 좀 엑스큐레이트 선수 스크림 결과, 연습 결과도 좋았고 또 개인적으로도 성향도 잘 맞다고 느끼기 때문에 굉장히 지금으로서는 내가 체인버 그 자체다라고 단언할 수는 없지만 그래도 굉장히 좋은 요원, 잘 맞는 요원이라고 생각한다고 합니다. 자, 그러면 이렇게 해서 공식적으로 팬분들께 인사를 드리게 됐는데요. 또 팬분들께 한마디 앞으로 많은 응원 부탁한다고 한마디 해주시죠. So, you know, any message over to the fans?
Yeah, first of all, thank you for coming here and support T1. And then I hope we will do much better than today. And then, yeah, I hope we can be the best team in the world. So, 감사합니다.
응원해주시는 팬분들께 너무 감사드리고요. 오늘보다 더더욱 좋은 경기력을 보여드릴 수 있도록 열심히 노력하고 약속하겠습니다. 그리고 T1이 세계 최고의 발로란트 팀이 될 수 있는 그날까지 열심히 노력을 하겠다고 했습니다. 자, 그럼 마지막으로 제가 포세이큰 선수만큼이나 엑스큐레이트 선수도 노래를 잘 부른다고 들었거든요. 좀 한 소절 들려줄 수 있는지 세리머니로 부탁해 보도록 하겠습니다. Zeta also told me that you're a pretty good singer.
No. He lying. Okay, don't trust. No.
눈, 코, 입
No.
just once. Once.
Sing?
Yeah. Let's go.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. 미안해 하지마.
You have to sing the climax.
No. I cannot.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time when I learn Korea fluently,
Okay.
because I have a lesson later in the January, I will sing.
Okay. 일단 여기까지고요. 근데 제가 굉장히 놀랐습니다. 노래를 너무 잘 불러가지고 꿀보이스에 깜짝 놀랐는데 이제 또 엑스큐레이트 선수가 1월부터 한국어를 본격적으로 열심히 공부할 예정이기 때문에 한국어에 조금 더 능숙해지고 익숙해지면은 다음에 다시 불러드린다고 약속을 했습니다. Thank you so much, Kevin, for your insight and also your beautiful song. Hope to see you later.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations once again. Now, everybody, that is all we have for day 2. Tomorrow we have a 3-game day. We'll be coming back to you 2 p.m. Korean Standard Time. So we'll see you tomorrow. 자, 이렇게 해서 엑스큐레이트 선수의 꿀보이스와 함께 오늘을 마무리하게 됐고요. 내일은 3경기가 기다리고 있습니다. 저희는 내일 오후 2시부터 시작하니까요. 여러분 많은 관심 부탁드립니다. 내일 뵐게요.
As I march through